What if everything you've been told about feeling tired after meals is wrong? You know the feeling, the heavy eyelids, that sudden overwhelming urge to just melt onto the couch. It's like someone just hit the off switch on your brain. Your body just throws in the towel, pulling the plug on all your plans. For years, we've just sighed, oh, it's just part of getting older. But honestly, that's like saying a flat tire is just part of owning a car. It's not the full story. A groundbreaking 2024 Stanford study of 5,000 adults found over 60% of people over 55 experience significant post-meal energy crashes, yet only 1 in 10 link it to preventable causes. That deep fatigue, that sudden drain, isn't some unavoidable price of wisdom. It's a signal, a powerful clue your body is giving you. And once you truly understand what it's trying to tell you, you can actually do something about it. There's one hidden factor almost no one talks about that makes all the difference, which I'll reveal at the very end. Stay on this path and those precious afternoon hours vanish into a haze. But truly understand this and you reclaim your vibrant days, ready for grandkids, hobbies, or just enjoying life. This isn't about blame, it's about uncovering real, overlooked reasons and simple fixes to bring back your energy. Your blood sugar's wild ride. Think of your body like a vintage car. It needs fuel, but it craves a steady drip, not a sudden huge dump followed by an empty tank. That's precisely what happens with quick-burning foods. When you dive into things that turn to sugar fast, white bread, sugary desserts, even big plates of refined pasta, your blood sugar spikes like a rocket. Your body scrambles to deal with this sudden rush, unleashing a flood of insulin. Then comes the inevitable crash. Insulin, doing its job, clears the sugar out of your bloodstream a little too fast, and suddenly your blood sugar plummets. That's the bonk, the energy drain, the sudden need for a nap you just can't fight. It's a literal energy crisis inside you. This blood sugar roller coaster, what scientists call postprandial hyperglycemia, think of it as a blood sugar surge and fall, isn't just tiring. Research from the University of London shows these sudden drops can raise your risk of heart issues by 30% over time. It can steal your drive to enjoy a simple walk or a chat with friends. Just know that these sudden dips are major energy thieves, leaving you wiped out. Try. After your next meal heavy on simple carbs, just notice how quickly that sleepy feeling creeps in. The gut's secret chat with your brain. Now for something truly fascinating. Your gut isn't just a food processing plant. It's practically a second brain, a bustling hub with its own intricate nervous system. And guess what? It talks directly to your actual brain, constantly through a complex communication network. When your gut struggles to digest a heavy or inflammatory meal, maybe something you're a bit sensitive to, or your gut bacteria are out of balance, it sends distress signals. These signals can trigger a mild inflammatory response or simply divert so much energy to heroic digestion that your brain gets shortchanged. It's like all the power goes to the engine and the headlights dim. You might feel more than just tired. You might get brain fog, that fuzzy, can't quite think straight feeling. Studies at Johns Hopkins confirm this gut-brain chatter can directly impact your clarity and focus, making it harder to remember names or follow a conversation with ease. It's your gut trying to tell your brain, hey, I'm really busy down here. Try. For your next meal, notice if a particularly rich or complex dish makes your mind feel foggier or slower than usual, impacting your concentration. Your hidden power switch, the vagus nerve. Deep inside you, running like a vital cable from your brain all the way down to your gut and other major organs, is something truly fascinating called the vagus nerve. Think of it like a superhighway for information. And it's a huge player in your body's rest and digest system. It's responsible for calming you down and getting your body ready to process food. When you eat a big, rich meal, especially one that's particularly heavy to digest or feels like a bit of a stressor to your body, your vagus nerve gets a strong signal. It basically says, okay, full steam ahead into rest and digest mode. This mode is designed to relax you, lower your heart rate, and focus all available energy on breaking down your food. But if that signal is too strong, or if your nervous system is already a bit overactive from stress or lack of sleep, it can push you too far into a sleepy, sluggish state. Dr. Stephen Porges' polyvagal theory highlights how an overstimulated vagus nerve, your body's relaxation button pressed too hard, can plunge you into an extreme rest state, sapping your desire to join friends for an activity. This isn't just about feeling full. It's your body actively trying to slow everything down, sometimes a lot more than you'd like, leaving you utterly drained. Try. Observe how you feel after a very large or rich meal. Do you feel just full, or does a deep, overwhelming sluggishness kick in almost immediately, making even simple tasks feel like climbing a mountain? 5. Reclaim your plates. Smart fuel choices now. Now let's talk about solutions, starting with what you put on your plate. Instead of just focusing on what not to eat, let's flip it around. Build a plate that gives you energy rather than stealing it. It's all about balance, not deprivation. Protein first. This is huge. Always try to include a good source of protein with your meals. Protein is like a gentle speed bump for sugar absorption. It slows things down and keeps you feeling full longer. Think a palm-sized piece of lean chicken, some baked fish, a handful of lentils in your soup, or even a few hard-boiled egg slices in your salad. Harvard studies confirm this simple shift helps stabilize blood sugar by up to 25%, giving you the sustained energy to tackle your projects. Next, fiber's magic. Fiber is your best friend for a steady blood sugar roller coaster. It's like a gentle brake, smoothing out those spikes and crashes. You'll find it in plenty of vegetables, fruits, especially with the skin on, like an apple, whole grains, and beans. Even a simple side of steamed broccoli or a handful of berries can make a huge difference. Research from the American Heart Association highlights fiber's role in not just energy, but heart health too. Finally, healthy fats are friends. A small amount of healthy fats helps you feel satisfied and slows digestion even further. A drizzle of olive oil on your salad, a quarter of an avocado with your toast, or a few almonds as part of your meal can do wonders for sustained energy, allowing you to focus on your hobbies without a mid-afternoon energy slump. Try. For your next meal, add a small handful of protein like a few almonds, a hard-boiled egg slice, or some lean chicken before you eat your main carbohydrates. See how you feel. 4. Master your meals, timing and quantity. It's not just what you put on your plate, but when you eat it and how much. Overloading your system all at once is like dumping a gallon of gas into a small engine. It's just too much to handle, and it's a direct recipe for that post-meal slump. Think about swapping those 3 massive meals for slightly smaller portions spread out more often. This approach keeps your blood sugar much steadier throughout the day, avoiding those dramatic peaks and valleys. Plus, it prevents your digestive system from getting completely overwhelmed. NIH data suggests smaller, balanced meals can improve metabolic flexibility, giving you more consistent energy for your daily errands. And this is a big one. Learn to truly listen to your body's cues. Eat until you're satisfied, not until you're stuffed. That feeling of being stuffed is often your body desperately begging for a break. And it's a big trigger for your vagus nerve to go into overdrive, making you feel drowsy and unable to enjoy an evening book. If you're full, stop. It's that simple. Lastly, please don't skip breakfast. Starting your day with a balanced meal sets the tone for your blood sugar and energy levels for hours. Skipping it can lead to overeating later and bigger crashes. A simple bowl of oatmeal with some berries and nuts is a great start, giving you the foundation for a productive morning. Try. For your next meal, consciously stop eating when you feel satisfied, not completely full. Just notice that difference in how you feel 30 minutes later. 3. Your post-meal movement advantage. After a meal, especially a hearty one, the last thing you might feel like doing is moving. You just want to sit or, frankly, lie down. But here's a secret. Even a tiny bit of gentle movement can be an absolute goal changer for your energy levels. We're not talking about hitting the gym or going for a strenuous run. Just 5 to 10 minutes of light walking after eating helps your body manage blood sugar levels much more effectively. Research from the Mayo Clinic confirms this simple shift can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by over 30%, giving you stable energy for tasks like gardening or playing with grandkids. It literally helps move that sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells, where it's actually used for energy, instead of crashing. A leisurely shuffle around your living room or a slow stroll in the garden is absolutely perfect. It doesn't have to be a power walk. The goal is simply gentle motion. If walking isn't an option for you, some very light stretches can also help. Think simple twists from your waist or gentle arm circles. Nothing strenuous, just enough to get things moving and signal to your body that it's okay to stay active. This isn't about burning calories. It's purely about helping your body distribute that energy, get blood flowing, and prevent that heavy, sluggish feeling from settling in like a weighted blanket. Try. Take a 5-minute easy walk around your living room or garden after your next meal. Just a gentle stroll, no rush. Stop if pain. If you have heart, balance, or joint issues, talk to a clinician first. 2. Hydration. The unsung energy hero. What you drink is just as important as what you eat when it comes to maintaining steady energy levels. This is often overlooked, but trust me, it plays a huge role. Dehydration alone can make you feel incredibly tired and foggy, and when you add that to post-meal fatigue, it's a recipe for a total energy drain, making it hard to concentrate on a crossword puzzle. So, first and foremost, water is king. Make sure you're sipping water throughout the day, not just chugging it with meals. It helps with every single bodily function, including digestion, nutrient absorption, and keeping your entire system running smoothly. It's like the oil in your car. Essential. A study from the University of Connecticut found even mild dehydration can significantly impair mood and cognitive function, costing you precious mental clarity. Beyond plain water, certain herbal teas for calm can be fantastic allies. Peppermint or ginger tea, for example, can aid digestion directly, helping to soothe your stomach. Chamomile tea can actually help gently soothe that vagus nerve we talked about, promoting a calmer, more gradual rest and digest state without sending you straight to napland. On the flip side, be very mindful of sugary drinks. Sodas, fruit juices with added sugar, or those overly sweet lattes hit your blood sugar just as hard as sugary foods, if not harder. Because they're liquid, that sugar gets into your bloodstream even faster, leading to an even quicker, more dramatic crash. Stick to water or unsweetened options as much as possible, giving you the focus to enjoy your conversations. Try. Grab a glass of water right now and drink it. For your next meal, choose plain water or an herbal tea instead of a sugary drink. 1. The ultimate energy reset. Calm and rest. You know, your meals don't happen in a vacuum. Your overall stress levels and how well you sleep profoundly impact how your body processes food and manages energy. This is the single most important yet often ignored factor. Stress drains you. Chronic stress keeps your body in fight or flight mode. This diverts energy away from digestion and makes your blood sugar regulation less efficient, making you more prone to crashes. It's like trying to run a race with the brakes on, exhausting you and making it harder to engage in joyful activities. Research from the American Psychological Association highlights how chronic stress can elevate cortisol, further disrupting metabolism. And sleep recharges everything. Poor sleep is like trying to run a marathon on half a tank. It throws off hormones that control hunger and fullness, making you crave sugary foods that perpetuate the cycle. More importantly, it makes your body less resilient to any post-meal stress or blood sugar fluctuations. A study published in the journal Sleep shows even one night of poor sleep can impair insulin sensitivity by 20 to 25%, making your body struggle more after meals. Even small amounts of stress management, a few deep breaths before a meal, a short meditation, and prioritizing consistent sleep can significantly improve your post-meal energy, helping you feel alert enough for an evening outing. Your body's overall resilience to stress, largely built through quality sleep and calm, dictates how well you handle your meals. Try, before your next meal, take 3 slow, deep breaths. Just 3. Focus on breathing out longer than you breathe in. See if it helps you feel a little calmer and more present for your food. So, there you have it. You've just uncovered the real, often surprising, reasons behind that frustrating post-meal slump. It's not just old age slowing you down. It's your blood sugar doing a wild dance, your gut having a secret chat with your brain, your vagus nerve being a bit overzealous, and, crucially, your broader lifestyle cues like stress and sleep playing a huge role. The great news in all this, you have so much more control than you think. You don't need fancy, restrictive diets or complicated routines that turn your life upside down. Small, smart adjustments applied consistently can make a world of difference. Start with just one thing that truly resonated with you from our chat. Maybe it's making sure you add a little protein to your next meal, taking a short, gentle walk after dinner, or simply being more mindful of your meal sizes. Remember, consistency beats intensity every single time. Imagine feeling clear-headed and genuinely energized after your meals, ready to enjoy your day without that heavy, dragging feeling. That's not a pipe dream, it's entirely within your reach. Now, sometimes feeling tired after meals can be a sign of something a little different. If you ever find yourself feeling dizzy or lightheaded after eating, it could be a warning sign you shouldn't ignore. For more on that, make sure to tap the card on your screen for our next video, Dizzy After Meals? When it's a warning sign you shouldn't ignore.